Hello and welcome to your pick and mix full body workout. We're doing cardio, we're doing strength, we're going to get it all done today. Let's start with our feet hip width apart, please. Roll your shoulders. Quick warm up here before we get started. Excellent. Let's add in some elbows. Open up the front of the chest. But keep your belly in a little tight here and now straighten the arms. Lovely. Press into the heels of the hands. Pause here. Take a curtsy step. Left foot behind the right and then come up. Right foot behind left. Let's go. Quicker. Curtsy and step. Excellent. So we're going to be doing 4 lots of Tabata. I know. But for each Tabata, it's not a real Tabata because we'll be doing multiple exercises in the most case. And when we're not doing multiple exercises, we'll have 2 legs to play with, so it won't be too bad. Let's do 4 more like this, please. Excellent. Now pause standing on your right leg, and let's do a little side crunch. 1 more of these, step to the other side, that's it. Step to the other side. Step switch. Excellent. Last time here. Narrow squat. Down and up. Add a heel raise. Hold at the top, hold here. Woo! Can you hold your balance? Yeah, there we go, might be doing better than me. So draw your belly in to help you here and knit your ribs towards each other. Then take your arms out and separate your feet a little. I've still got my heels up and make a star shape. See if you can find some power before we start. Spread your fingers. Excellent, and sink those heels down. Hands to your thighs. Cat-cows. So inhale as you arch, and then you're going to exhale round through. That's it. Scoop your pelvis under. Super. Tuck your chin under. Arch again. And round under again. Blow all the air out of your lungs. Find that place that's in between the 2, left hand, right thigh. Rotate. Come through the center, switch sides. Come through the center, all the way up. Give it all a shake, and we're going to get right into Tabata number 1. So you've got 2 exercises, and the option to use a mini band if you have one. If you don't worry, I'm showing you other options as we go along. So your 2 exercises is a jumping squat. Notice I haven't called it a jumping jack because we're never going to stand straight up. Exercise 2 is a bridge. You can take any bridge variation you want to, or you can start with quite wide feet and give me repelling knees. So we're going to really get cut in the glute region and outer thigh region with this one. So let's get ready. We're going to start with the jumping squats, or you can step them, and let's go. So we've got 8 rounds here, 20 seconds of work, and we'll take 10-second cheeky rest in between each work bout. That's it, keep going. Nearly there, and rest. So we'll do 2 lots of this, and then we'll go down and do the bridge. Feel knackered already. Your shoulders down, are you ready? Sink it down. Go, go, go. So the first one is always the worst. Yeah. Find your energy. This is a quick workout. We're getting in, we're getting out. So make each moment count. 3, 2, and rest. Well done. We're coming down to our bridge. Shoulders down, belly in tight, separate your feet, lift up your hips and Repel those knees. So feet are a bit wider if you're using the mini band than in a regular bridge. If you're doing the non-banded version, you can have your feet parallel and hip widths apart. That will be fine. And rest. Oh, really starting to get juicy in the glutes, isn't it? Okay, prepare, separate those feet, up you come. Repel, press, press. Do not let your hips drop down. That's it, you've got it. This is great. And we're nearly halfway already. Come on, right to the end. If you start one, you have to keep going. And rest. Ugh. Okay, up we come. So we're halfway now. Back to your squat variations. Let's go. Yeah, that's great. Now, I've not given you the option, have I, to take one of the 8 rounds as a rest. Seriously, if you do need to do that, that's fine. And break. All I ask is that if you start a round, you complete it. So you're either doing nothing for 20 seconds or you're giving me your all. Let's go. Last time with this one. Goes quick, doesn't it? You're doing amazing. Hold it there. Come on, come on. Don't come out your squat. Stay nice and deep. Yeah. 3, 2, rest. Oh, 2 of the bridges. And Tabata 1 will be complete and undo your belt. Prepare, please. Up you come. Go. And you can give me a little bit of pelvic floor squeezing here as well. Yeah. Ah, everything should be burning now. And rest. Oh my goodness, we will give these muscles a nice old rest. They are working in the next Tabata. This is your last round. Come on. Propel your knees. Lift your hips as high as you can and go for it. As if you were fresh. As if this were the first one and you're really strong. Do not quit. Do not back down. Yep. Come on. 3, 2. Oh my goodness, you made it. So if you were using a band, slip it off. And we're just gonna give ourselves a little hug here. A little rock side to side. Excellent. All right, so Tabata number 2, you've got abs. So I wasn't lying, we are gonna give those glutes a bit of a break. And I'm gonna, as always, show you modifications as well. Exercise 1. You're gonna have flexed feet, straight legs, curl yourself up, lower your legs down as far as feels comfortable, point your toes and lift up. There's no glory in going lower than you need to for keeping that nice back nice and steady. Exercise 2 is a crisscross. So you've got a little pause through the center to reset the spine each time. Those are our 2 exercises. And we've got 4 of each of those. We'll alternate them. Let's start with the curl up and the leg drops. Off we go. So flex to lower, point your toes and then lift. You want to make sure that your back doesn't arch as you lower those legs down. So if you need a smaller range of motion, that's great too. And rest. Ooh, we're gonna get those abs really fiery. So whatever version of crisscross you're doing, prepare please. Off we go. So it's exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. There's no reason why in a shorter workout like this, it can't be equally as effective as spending an hour rest doing more endurance type activities. Does mean it's quite tough while we're here, but it will be worth it. So prepare please, off we go, lower and lift. Knit those ribs together. You're looking fantastic. Hold it here. Come on, come on. Nearly there. And rest. Oh.
Rest.
Please, please, take the 20 seconds of the rest if you're losing form. Off we go with the crisscross if you're still going for it. So when you take a full rest, you'll actually get 40 seconds because you get the 10-second rest on either side as well. Don't be tempted. Just take the beginning section as a rest and then join in. And break. Yeah.
Rest.
I want your intensity up high so you're working at your max when you're working. Prepare. Go.
Work.
Lower. And lift. And any speed will do with this one. Curl up so that the front of the shoulders are pulling towards the front of the hips. And rest. Oh.
Rest.
How many more have we got left to do? Oh, there are 3 left. All right, crisscross, prepare. Curl up. Off you go.
Work.
Exhale, inhale. Yeah, be controlled about what you do with your legs. Point your toes. And rest. Good. So this is the last one of the leg drops, whatever variation you're doing. Prepare. Off we go.
Work.
Now hold it steady. Just tell yourself you can. Tune out any negativity and break. Oh, because there's no place for that.
Rest.
It's going to be your own cheerleader. Tell yourself some positive stuff. You're here, you're doing it. Last one. Let's work.
Work.
The hardest part actually is putting on your workout clothes and showing up. Actually, workout clothes, not essential for this one. I have been known to do this kind of thing in a sports bra and my pajamas. Works just fine. And rest, well done.
Session complete.
A little break here. And we're going to come up to standing. So however feels safe to you to come up, grab some water on your way up while I'm showing you what you've got. Give the option to use a resistance tube or light weights for this one. Now I'm going to step on, I'm going to leave about a third to the right here, then wrap the left-hand side of the tube all the way over the top of your foot so it comes underneath. If you would feel more comfortable in shoes, totally understandable. You're going to step your left foot through, and then you're going to hinge yourself forwards. I'll show you from the side. You're going to lift up that right leg and give me some bicep curls. So the tube is going to tighten up on your foot. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, your left foot steps through to the back and becomes the lifted leg. Let's see if I can actually balance here. You can put your kickstand down if you need to. And then we've got straight arm tricep lifts. So the thing with this one is there's no bending at the elbow. It's a straight arm that lifts up. All right, so those are our 2 exercises. We'll do 4 on the one leg, and then we'll, quick as we can, switch to the other foot. If you need to pause the video to get your tube in place, no worries there. All right, so get ready, please. Tube around your right foot.
Starting session.
Standing on your left foot, straight back, hinge yourself forwards, and off you go with your curls. So we've got a tight belly. The back of the neck's long. Once you know what you're doing, gaze on the floor. And try and get your torso as parallel with the floor as you can. 3, 2, and rest. Well done. So that standing leg
Rest.
becomes the lifted leg. So we're going to stand on our right leg now and just releasing the tube tension so I don't cut off circulation to my foot. Off we go.
Work.
So So this one's for your triceps, and obviously our inverted flyer standing position is for your core. Lift, lift, lift. Flex that back foot, and if like me you wobble, no worries, come right back into it and rest. Okay,
Rest.
step through again. Round 2 on this first side. Get ready. Go, go, go. Round 2 of the bicep curls. Go as quickly or as slowly as you want to with your curls. I quite like doing this one in bare feet, especially on my squishy mat. Gives me a bit more balance challenge, and rest. And then
Rest.
switch to, oops, I didn't mean to do that. And stand on your right foot. Left leg lifts. Off we go. Yeah, you don't always want to take those balance options that feel comfortable, otherwise your balance ability erodes, basically. It erodes with age anyway, so we need to be doing things that challenge our balance. We need to get comfortable with wobbling around. And rest. Well done. This is the quick exchange.
Rest.
So you're on your left foot now. Tube goes all the way over and under. Stand on your right foot, and off we go.
Work.
Oh. Well done. Now the more you hinge forward, the more you'll get your glutes. Probably feeling that after what we did for the first Tabata, and rest. Well done.
Rest.
Right foot becomes the lifted foot. Standing on your left leg. Shoulders down, belly in tight, straight arms. Now look at your wrists and make sure they stay in neutral. So by that I mean no bending at the wrist at all. Make the back of the arms, lift your palms up. Lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, and rest. Well done, and we'll step through. Oh,
Rest.
well, hopefully your tube is challenging enough that by now your upper body is really feeling it. Let's go. Last one of these, the biceps.
Work.
Personally, I like this workout because there's no press-ups. We get our upper body in with the tube, which is quite nice, and we get our core in with the balance. And rest. Well done. Stand on that
Rest.
left leg for the last time. Just releasing my tube there for circulation. Hinge forwards. Last one, go. Yeah, that's it. 20 seconds here and we're done. Come on. Lift and squeeze. Squeeze. Make behind the shoulder blades help you as well. 3, 2, and rest. Oh my goodness, I feel that in my shoulders as well. Okay, well done. So, I promised you 4 Tabatas you will get. The last one got a little bit more fat burning as well. And basically we're using everything. So if you've got a tube, you can put your hands through the handles and fingers and palms face down. Little bit of tension on the tube. We're going to come into a curtsy like in the warm-up, and we're doing a side crunch, or you're adding a hop. Okay? We'll do 2 on one side, 2 on the other side, and then we'll repeat all of that, and then we will be stretching. So let's get ourselves ready here. Standing on your right leg, left leg behind, tilt to the side, curtsy, and crunch. Now, any speed will do. Keep a little bit of tension on your tube. That's it. That's fabulous. And tube a little in the front, please. Great. Oh, this one's wobbly too. And rest. So I promised you 2 on the one side before we switch. If you need to switch now, that's fine. You can just alternate them. Whichever you're doing, prepare and work. Now, if you think, based on how you feel now, you cannot do all 8 rounds, make sure that you take 2 rounds as a rest, 1 on each side, and you can pick which those ones are. Nice straight arms, that's it. And rest. Oh, I think it's amazing how hard this one gets. quite quickly. They're all hard, aren't they? Switch sides, please. Off we go. So you're keeping tension on your tube, keeping your wrists in neutral. We get our arms to do some work that way. Yeah, that's great. Rest. Oh.
Rest.
Now remember, this is your last Tabata. This is the last bit of work. You can do this. You've got it. Go. We're doing it. Fabulous. Stay in your best game. Keep going. Rest. I don't know about you. I'm really starting to feel the work in my glutes here. Let's switch sides. Just right where we want it. Prepare, please, and work. Because those glutes did a lot of work in Tabata 1. They've had a nice old rest. We're polishing them off now. Heart rate should be nice and high. Should be starting to feel a bit puffed. And rest. Whew.
Rest.
So if you're mirroring me, this will be the last one on this side. Standing on your right leg. Prepare. Off we go.
Work.
Now don't let your tube go loose as you get tired. Make each hand tug the other hand over. Yeah. Get some of those little muscles down the side body and rest. Some of these back and side muscles to stabilize the shoulder. Really helpful. There are 2 rounds left. Switching sides. Let's go. So we're staying consistent now. Make sure you leave the floor if you're doing a hop every time. And rest. So, like me, you might look like a bit of a hot mess really now. That is welcomed. Last one. Come on, just do your best now. Yeah, that's amazing. Come on. Last 10. 3, 2, and rest. Oh,
Session
well
complete.
done. Excellent work. So, if you were using any equipment, bung that off to the side and I'm going to change up the music. Okay, so you can either balance to lift up your thigh or you can find a surface to hold on to, a wall or a chair. Once you get here, knees together, tuck your pelvis under. Take some deep breaths in. You should feel really proud of yourself. That was tough stuff today. And you did it. You took your time out of your day, which I know is really, really hard. And you invested in you. And that's brilliant. So build on that now for the rest of the day. Make really healthy choices. Feel good about yourself. We're all on a journey. There are ups and downs. Try to focus on the things that you love about yourself, the things that you've done really well for you, and go from there, really, and switch sides. Think maybe there's another fun thing you could do later. Might be able to go on a walk, or maybe a little bike ride if you've got kids, with the kids. Maybe it might just be moving around, doing the washing. Seems to be the thing that I end up doing. It's amazing how many steps you can clock up, actually, just being less efficient deliberately, going up and down the stairs more times than you need to, that kind of thing. Well done. We're going to put both feet down now, wide legs. Now just take a deep breath in, arms come up, palms together, sink it down. Just drop down. We're going to stretch out our hips here, so you can use your elbows to repel your knees. If you want your fingers on the floor, you can do. And you can make little movements side to side. Something that makes your Inner thighs and hips feel like that's working. Working to open as opposed to working in a muscular strength way. And well done. And then we're going to release ourselves down onto the floor here and come to a sitting position, please. Left leg out in the front, right foot over the top. Take your left arm, give that right leg a little bit of a hug. Now sit up as tall as you can here. And as you hug in, you should start to feel the stretch engage and then twist around, look over your shoulder. Deep breath in as you return to the center, flex your foot, hold on your shin and lean forwards. Excellent. That front leg becomes the extended leg. Left foot comes over the top. Give yourself that hug first. I like to put my left hand down here to try and make sure I don't rock onto that left side too much. Really important to try and get the spine tall. It's not all about the twist here, it's about the straight spine, really, and the hugging in. Once you've got that, you can add that rotation, if you so please. Deep breath in as you exhale, hands on the shin. Flex your foot and lean forwards. Now here you can actually use your muscles to press your chest forward, which helps that hip to open. Oh my goodness, our glutes did do a lot, didn't they? Deep breath in and release. So we're coming to hands and knees. One cat-cow here, inhaling to arch and exhaling to round. Tuck your toes under. We're going to come into a forward fold for our hamstrings. So hands are either on the floor or they're on your thighs or your shins. Working on opening up the back of the legs. We did quite a lot of hopping. Just release your head here. And then soften your knees and slowly come to stand. Well done. Wide legs, please. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale. One more. And bring your hands down to heart center. Give yourself a clap. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye for now.